Apple's Let Loose event has sparked excitement about the new iPad Pro and the iPad Air, but let's not forget about the future of the iPhones. The upcoming iPhone 16 Pro models are set to undergo some exciting design changes, including larger screen and an overall bigger profile. Not only that, but these devices will also come with a range of internal variation that will utilize by the company innovation generative AI features. And here is the latest scoop. Rumor has it that Apple is planning to increase the display size on the iPhone 16 Pro and the Pro Max after 4 years, and we are not quite sure how we feel about that. The current iPhone 15 Pro and the Pro Max already boast sizable screen at a 6.1 inch and a 6.7 inch respectively. The rumored increase to 6.3 inch and a 6.9 inch might make these EF Pro models a bit too large for most people liking. However, things may not turn out the way we imagine. Apple could potentially make the screen bigger without sacrificing manageability, and leaked photos of the iPhone 16 Pro Max shared by the reliable source Mingbu seems to suggest just that. In 3 photos posted by the tipster, we can see a dummy of the iPhone 16 Pro Max alongside with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The upcoming model appear larger but not to an extent that it would be difficult to handle. While an increase in the screen size may result in a significant wider, thicker and taller Pro models, the implementation of the border reduction technology for thinner bezels should prevent a significant increase in overall phone size. Based on the photos, it seems that the iPhone 16 Pro Max won't be drastically bigger than the current Pro Max models. When comparing the two side by side, there is indeed a noticeable difference, but it's not incredibly significant. It's hard to imagine that these additional 0.2 inches provide users with a much more screen area to display additional interface element. Of course, the fans of the larger phones will likely be pleased with a significant bigger screen, while those who already find the current size sufficient may not be thrilled with another increase in the size. One noticeable improvement is the larger camera compared to its predecessor, the iPhone 15 Pro Max. With a first 14-inch sensor, the main unit is set to capture even more light than the current first 28-inch sensor, making the iPhone 16 Pro Max a strong contender for the title of the best camera phones of the 2024. However, the increased size of the camera module might affect the phone ergonomics. On the positive note, photographer will be thrilled to see the dedicated capture button in the leaked photos. While the overall design of the iPhone 16 Pro Max appears similar to its predecessor, it remains to be seen if the larger size and the camera module will make it less manageable. Additionally, these rumors that the iPhone 16 Pro could feature more power-efficient panel supplied by Samsung, thanks to a switch from blue fluorescent technology to a blue phosphorus technology. Furthermore, Apple's upcoming flagship might offer a brighter and a larger display, with the iPhone 16 Pro expected to increase its size from a 6.1 inch to a 6.3 inch. A recent leak suggests that the iPhone 16 Pro might come with a significant brighter screen, and according to the Instant Digital, a reliable leakster on Weibo, Apple plans to increase the brightness level of the iPhone 16 Pro by up to 20% compared to its predecessor. This means that the iPhone 16 Pro could have a typical brightness of 1200 nits, surpassing the 1000 nits of the iPhone 15 Pro. While previous iPhone models reached a maximum brightness of 1000 nits for SDR and 1600 nits for HDR, the iPhone 16 Pro improved brightness would enhance everyday browsing experience. However, it seems uncertain if the larger iPhone 16 Pro Max will receive the same upgrade. Rumors suggest that Apple will maintain the maximum HDR brightness of 600 nits and a peak brightness of 2000 nits for outdoor use, which were first introduced in the iPhone 13 Pro Max and later become a standard with the iPhone 14 Pro. Nevertheless, Apple might consider pushing the boundaries even further to compete with the Google Pixel 8 Pro, which boasts 1600 nits of HDR brightness and 2400 nits of peak brightness under sunlight. The bigger iPhone 16 Pro Max is rumored to feature a brand new 48 megapixel wide and ultra wide camera. This leak, which originated from a reliable source on Weibo, essentially confirms what Ming-Chi Kuo predicted earlier this year about the camera upgrade for the iPhone 16 Pro and the Pro Max models. According to the tipster, the main camera sensor on the iPhone 16 Pro will be the Sony IMX 8003 sensor, the same one found on the iPhone 15 Pro models. On the other hand, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will boost a more advanced IMX 9083 sensor. But that's not all. Both the iPhone 16 Pro and the Pro Max are expected to sport a 48 megapixel ultra-wide camera, a significant improvement from the 12 megapixel camera on the iPhone 15 Pro and the Pro Max model. This means high resolution and a larger sensor size, although it may come at a cost of pixel size. which could shrink from 1 micron on the iPhone 15 Pro's 12 megapixel sensor to a 0.7 micron on the iPhone 16 Pro 48 megapixel ultra wide sensor. However, don't worry too much about this potential trade-off. Despite the smaller pixel size on paper, it's unlikely to have a significant impact on the performance thanks to a technique called pixel pinning. Most phones with a high resolution camera sensor use pixel pinning to combine adjacent pixels and create a super pixel, resulting in a more detailed images. So it's safe to say that we can expect this technology to present in the iPhone 16 as well. Now, when it comes to the telephoto cameras, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is expected to feature a 5x telephoto camera, which remains the same as the previous model. However, there could be a significant change in the layout of the rear camera setup with a vertical pill-shaped camera island similar to the iPhone X. These details align with the rumors surrounding the camera upgrades for the iPhone 16 and the 16 Pro Max. Analyst Ku has hinted at the possible upgrade for the selfie camera, but that might be reserved for the iPhone 17 set to launch in 2025. There is a chance we might see a 24 megapixel front sensor, doubling the current 12 megapixel camera resolution. Ku track record of accurate prediction gives credibility to this analysis. Apart from this, Apple upcoming flagship, the iPhone 16 Pro Max, is rumored to boost an impressive battery life upgrade. According to renowned leakster Ming-Chi Kuo, the upcoming iPhone 16 Pro Max is rumored to offer even longer endurance compared to its predecessor. But here's the interesting part: Apple isn't simply increasing the battery capacity, instead, they are said to be using a cell with a higher energy density, allowing for a longer lasting battery while maintaining the same size. Alternatively, Apple might choose to maintain a similar battery life but make the cell smaller. Either way, thanks to this new battery technology and powerful A18 Pro processor, we can expect a noticeable boost in the battery life for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And that's not all. This advancement could potentially make the device lighter and slimmer too. Ku also mentioned that the supply chain survey hints at an increase in the energy density for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Of course, this might lead to some thermal challenges, but Apple has a solution up its sleeves: a stainless steel battery case to prevent overheating. This marks the first time Apple will be using this material for its battery case. While it's still uncertain which technology Apple will employ for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the shift to stainless steel aligns with the EU for future requirements for battery replacement. However, it's worth noticing that the stainless steel may not dissipate heat as effectively as aluminum. Stay tuned for more updates as we uncover additional information about the 2024 iPhones. After all, the battery life is a crucial aspect to the iPhone experience, and it seems like Apple is determined to make it to the next level with the iPhone 16 and the 16 Pro series. User tends to prioritize the processor, camera, and display over the battery when considering an iPhone purchase. However, the battery is a crucial component of the smartphone, as without power, the device is useless. Apple continuously working on improving battery life to ensure users can enjoy day-long usage of their smartphone. Meanwhile, Apple is set to make a splash with its new iPhone 16 lineup, which will be released later this year in the fall. The two non-Pro models, the standard iPhone 16 and the larger 16 Plus, are rumored to come in a variety of the exciting new colors. In the past, Apple has offered 5 color options for their iPhones, and this time it's not different. The iPhone 15 and the 15 Plus were available in black, blue, green, yellow, and the pink colors. However, according to reliable source Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, the upcoming iPhone 16 and the 16 Plus will introduce a slight change. The yellow color will be replaced by a fresh white option, while the other colors will remain the same. Ku also mentioned that Apple might consider remaining some of the exciting colors. It's worth noticing that even if the names stay the same, there could be still a subtle difference in the tone and appearance. This leaves room for the Apple to surprise us with some exciting variation. An earlier rumor suggests that Apple might break away from its usual 5-color scheme for upcoming 6.7-inch iPhone 16 Plus. According to Vivo-based leaker Fixed Focus Digital, the larger iPhone 16 Plus model could have been available in 7 different colors. These colors may either be variations of the existing 5 colors in the standard iPhone 15 lineup or entirely new finishes. However, the leaker did not provide any additional information about that, whether the 7 colors option would also be available for smaller iPhone 16. It's possible that the leaker has only seen materials related to larger devices in the supply chain, and the same colors could potentially be offered for smaller 6.1-inch iPhone 16 as well. This rumor is the earliest one we have here regarding the color option for the standard iPhone 16 models. However, the leaker track record for accurate leaks is unproven, so it may be more reliable to trust Ming-Chi Kuo claim instead. iOS 18 is set to be the game changer for the iPhone, with Bloomberg Mark Gurman even doubling it potentially the biggest upgrade in the Apple history. The reason behind the hype lies in the integration of the AI, which is expected to play a major role in the upcoming features of the iPhone 18. One of the highlights will be a revamped Siri assistant, aiming to rival Google ad-driven features on Pixel phones and Samsung Galaxy AI tools showcased during the Galaxy S24 launch. With these exciting developments, Apple is poised to make its own unique mark in the tech world. Apple, for the most part, has remained on the sideline, but that is apparently changing, especially in terms of the software on their phone. According to a report from the Information, Apple is heavily investing in the development of conversational AI. The goal is to enable the iPhone user to automate tasks that involves multiple steps through simple voice commands. Think of it as a more intelligent version of Siri, the built-in digital assistant on your phone. The iPhone 16 stands to greatly benefit from the Apple advancement in AI technology. According to a renowned researcher, Regus, Apple claims to incorporate large language model into series. While current iPhone may rely on cloud-based AI features, the iPhone 16 is expected to pose enough processing power to handle these tasks on device itself. Recent reports have emphasized the importance of on-device AI is the Apple strategy, with Bloomberg Mark Gurman revealing that generative AI features in iOS 18 will utilize the phone neural engine rather than relying on cloud. However, it's worth noting that more resources-intensive features may still be flatted to the cloud, as suggested by subsequent reports. As an in-depth report from Apple Insider shed lights on the AI-powered features that Apple may be developing for the iOS 18. These features could enable iPhone and iPad users to summarize lengthy text message using AI, similar to the Catch Me Up command on human AI pin. Apple is truly committed to making technology accessible to everyone, with the iOS 18 shaping up to be a significant update. Even current iPhone model will benefit from its new capabilities. We can't wait to learn more about the update in the upcoming months leading to the WWDC 2024 on June 10, especially integrating in how Apple plans to expand the AI-driven capability of its phones. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Peace.